Earlier in this year's Polish presidential election campaign, there were credible rumors about a possible high-level meeting between candidate Rafał Trzaskowski and former US President Barack Obama.
Uśmiechnijcie się, kochani! Super WWZL!
Obama did show up in Poland and made an appearance at the end of the Impact 25 Congress in Poznań. However, no information has emerged about him meeting anyone. Trzaskowski is worried that he might lose and doesn't want to be seen as someone who meets with losers. Let's remember that Obama was recently involved in the campaign of Kamala Harris, who lost to Trump. The plans may have been thwarted by Karol Nawrocki, who, in early May, met with the current US President Donald Trump. We know that Trump doesn't just meet with anybody, he wants to meet with winners. The topic of the fight for the Polish presidency was discussed during the meeting with Donald Trump. President Trump said, "You will win," so I took that as him wishing me success in the upcoming elections. Scale matters. Since presidential candidate Karol Nawrocki met with the incumbent president in the Oval Office, Rafał Trzaskowski had no more ace up his sleeve, since a meeting with the former President Barack Obama was pale in comparison. The president currently in office is always the most impressive. Nawrocki's meeting at the White House also had another aspect, and that is the solicitation of Polish issues. Nawrocki held a series of talks with the Trump administration and representatives of the American Congress. He insisted on lifting limits, imposed in January, on Poland's access to American advanced chips used in artificial intelligence. I have been calling for this and sharing your voice with representatives of the White House that this is an important thing for us and for technological development. Nawrocki's appeal proved effective. The Trump administration lifted the chip restrictions. The Polish government, with their own candidates competing with Nawrocki, tried taking partial credit. We owe this to the current government. But the truth is quite different. Our journalists decided to ask the White House directly about who was behind the change in the decision on the chips. During his visit, Nawrocki raised concerns over the Biden-era AI diffusion rule with White House officials, including Poland's classification as a Tier 2 country, citing the negative impact these restrictions have on AI innovation, investment, and diplomatic relations. Nawrocki conveyed the urgent need for a rescission of the rule. The Trump administration values candid discussions and seeks to strengthen the US-Poland relationship by uniting around our shared goals. In politics, efficacy matters. It worked, he got it done, and President Trump reversed those decisions of his predecessor, Biden. Thus, the presidential candidate already has a diplomatic success to his name, despite not holding any political office. In the event of a victory in the presidential elections, Karol Nawrocki could build on the foundation of goodwill he has created with the Trump administration to improve Polish relations with their most crucial ally.